Hello everyone. Codependency is an ongoing pattern of behavior where you find yourself being excessively dependent on authorization from those close to you. When you depend on a relationship or an intimate partner to define your level of self-worth and your identity, that is codependency. A situation where you feel you can only see yourself through the eyes of another is a situation of codependency. A codependent person finds it hard to make decisions for himself, and thus people will always ride them. This is a red flag in the life of anyone, and thus has to be stopped because you can't live a fulfilled life this way. Untrained empaths especially often feel they're not enough, merely because they always want to meet other people's expectations. So, how can empaths overcome this codependency behavior and thus live a fulfilled life? Here are 5 ways in which you can try to overcome this menace. But before that, please help us by clicking that like button below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. Number 1. Take a look at your past. This is arguably the first thing you should do if you want to overcome this lifestyle. You need to realize and understand the main ideas that led to your codependency. You need to know where the events that made you distance yourself from your true inner emotions and ignore your needs. The process may be tough because it needs going back into your past, and the past isn't always a pleasant place to visit. So before you embark on this journey, you have to be prepared for it. Number 2. Recognize rejection. The next step to overcoming your codependency problem is to be truthful to yourself. Identify the problem and accept that it's a problem you have. There's a probability that you might have already done this in your mind, but the act of doing it openly is what shows you that you're sincerely ready for a change. Acceptance of what is the first step to healing. Number 3. Detach and separate yourself. For you to be able to build and repair yourself into what you truly deserve, firstly, you have to detach yourself from the things that bring you worries. For you to grow, you need to give up on your preoccupation and your over-involvement with trying to take control, rescue, or change others, and you're always defaulting to always trying to please someone else. This means that you should slow down, take a deep breath, and understand that you can't solve all the problems alone. So you have to differentiate your problems from those of others. Number 4. Practice self-care. The first step to practicing self-care is to give up on the attitude of trying to please people. When you can take yourself away from constant people-pleasing, then the next step to do is to focus on learning to care for yourself. It would help if you learn to be aware of your thoughts, needs, and emotions. Also, you have to learn to communicate your feelings and thoughts very well in your relationships with people. At first, this may seem uncomfortable to you because you might feel that you're self-centered, but with time, you'll understand the benefits of self-care. Self-care doesn't mean being selfish. It means taking care of yourself physically. That is eating healthy, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and going to your doctor and taking any prescribed medications. Self-care also means taking care of yourself emotionally, making social connections, finding happy, positive happenings to fill your time, and creating for yourself emotional downtime and rest when you need it. It also means getting in touch and exploring your own benefits, your own beliefs, opinions, ethics, wants, and needs, not minding what other people think. Number 5. Learn to say no. One of the best ways you can fight to overcome codependency and also live a fulfilled life is learning to say no to situations that are not good for your well-being. Starting this might feel a little awkward, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you become. You have every right to say no to something or someone without giving too much explanation. This is not being selfish, but about your image and what you want for yourself. Well, what did you think about this video? I hope that you've enjoyed my explanation, and please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.